Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video. Today guys, I'm going to be trying out something I've never done before, and as you may have guessed just by reading that title right there, we are doing a meal prep. But this isn't going to be any ordinary meal prep. Obviously I can't just do that, that'd be too simple. So this meal prep is going to be made for 5 days, and the most I can spend is $50, giving me $10 a day on food. In addition, I have to make 4 whole meals and I'm given 1 protein shake a day. With that in mind, I have to hit at least 140 grams of protein every day, and I would like the calories to land anywhere between 2,000 and 2,500 calories. But those are the rules for the meal prep, so let's go ahead, let's get shopping, and let's get on our way. Alright guys, so we're back from the grocery store. The cost of everything was only $30. And we got some goodies. I'll go over exactly what we just picked up. 5 pounds of boneless chicken breasts. Most of our protein is gonna be coming from this. Some classic wheat white bread. Then we got 36 eggs, 2 packs of 18. I wanted to go with egg whites, but egg whites were just a lot more expensive. Some tortillas. A little reduced fat cheese, Fiesta blend. I'm kind of bummed I didn't get 2 of these. I should have got another one. 80 calories for 7 grams of protein, but I think I might run out of this. So then we got 2 sauces here. We got Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce and Sweet Baby Ray's sweet and sour sauce, sugar free. And lastly, we got ourselves some iceberg lettuce and a crown of broccoli. So all of this right here, $30. We had $20 to spare, which I would highly recommend. If this works out, what I have in my mind right now, you use that for snack foods, or you just beef it up and double up on something. Let's get cooking. Extremely key for this, we need our scale. We're gonna be using this to measure basically everything out, except for obviously like eggs. You can just count them out, but we're gonna throw this in the microwave, defrost it, and then we're gonna throw it in the oven for like 40-50 minutes. And then while that's baking, we'll go ahead and get the rice cooking. So rice was one of those things where I said I just have a ton of right now. I mean, it's dirt cheap. So you can get a pretty big bag for a couple dollars. All right, but you can add that on if you wanna add that on to the list. So we'll bake the chicken and get the rice cooking, because the rice cooker does take a long ass time to cook some rice. While that's cooking, I'm also gonna dice up the broccoli right now. Alright, our chicken is done. Our broccoli is almost finished cooking. Now we gotta just let this cool off a bit and we'll get back to it. The rice is done and I am glad that I decided to do this in 2 batches. I was gonna do this all in one, but it looks like it is just about to overflow if I added a whole nother one in there. Alright, I'm gonna put all this rice into a bowl and then evenly distribute it. 800 grams of rice, pretty much 3 grams off, but we're gonna split that up. Boom, batch 1 of rice done. Now we gotta start the second batch. So this is half the rice that we're gonna get for that meal. So far we have our 1 serving of rice and our 1 serving of broccoli, but I'm making another rice thing, so we're gonna have double this amount of rice probably. And then on top of this, we're gonna have some chicken. So now that our chicken's finally cooled off. We're gonna dice this up into very small pieces. I've just resorted to using my hands. Much easier, you know, pretty good with my hands. Done with the chicken, that is the bulk of it, and now we can actually get going on cooking some of these meals and finishing off some of them as well. We're gonna go ahead and put about 100 grams of chicken in each 5 of these ones to basically finish it off. Alright guys, there we go. This is our meal number 3. It is complete. You're probably thinking, Cole, super basic, chicken, broccoli, rice. Guys, it is fantastic. I love that. And in addition, that is why we got the Sugar Baby Rays. So we can just pour this on our chicken, rice, and it makes everything super good. This only has 10 calories per 2 tablespoons. So we can just dump pretty much as we like on there. And it doesn't add that many more calories. So we're pretty much done with meal number 3. But now, since we're done with everything else, all the preparations, we can go ahead and finally get cooking. So the real first meal is a 3-egg omelet. This is gonna be fire. 3 eggs in the bowl. Again, on a macros perspective, this would be a little bit better for you calories wise and a little bit more protein for you if you used egg whites, but it is way cheaper to go with normal eggs, so that's why I'm doing it that way. Whisk that all up. Then you want to take your tortilla before it starts cooking. Lay it right down in the center of that. Now we let that cook a little bit. While that's cooking, we're gonna weigh out our cheese and our chicken. Once that's cooked through, we gotta go ahead and flip it. Boom. Look at that. And now we can take our cheese and our chicken. So I'm gonna do the chicken first and shred it down. And I definitely should have bought more of the cheese than this. I should have bought 2 bags like I said earlier. So it's gonna be really light on cheese, but oh well. Fold this shut. Smells absolutely delicious. Make sure to flip it. Kind of forgot about it. Look at how crispy that is. Oh. And just like that, boom. Meal number 1, high protein omelet, a lot of egg, cheese. Number 1 done. Now we gotta do 5 more of these. Meal number 1 complete. Once these cool down, I'll go ahead and saran wrap this. I will share the macros on all these at the end of the video. I'm pretty sure this is laying around 500 calories though. In addition, the rice just finished cooking for the rest of this one, so I'm gonna fill up the rest of the rice in these things and seal them off and then stick them away as well. I'm gonna make the buffalo chicken wrap. That is why I got exactly a 10 count of soft tortillas, because we used 5 for the omelets and now we have 5 left for the buffalo chicken wrap. And we have all the shredded chicken. We got the lettuce, the cheese, and of course, the buffalo sauce. Let's whip one up real quick and see how it goes, and then we gotta make 5 of them like that, however it goes. We got quite a bit of chicken here. I saved a lot of chicken for this. We got the lettuce all clean and shredded. I'm not gonna weigh this just because it doesn't matter that much, just lettuce. Then, of course, the buffalo sauce. Boom, there we have it. Our buffalo chicken wrap. It's gonna be messy to eat, but it's gonna be delicious. And that's all that really matters. So we're done with one of these. Now we just got 4 more to make. Let's whip them up real fast and finish off the buffalo chicken wraps. Look at that. All right guys, we finished up the 5 buffalo chicken wraps. But now we have the final one, and that is going to be French toast, anabolic French toast. Not really anabolic French toast, just kind of normal French toast. Got a lot of protein in the eggs, and you get a lot of protein throughout the day, and this is kind of just a good meal to have because it's delicious. So let's go ahead and start making that. We're gonna be cooking 3 slices per day. All right, we got a big tub to make this in. We are gonna use 15 eggs. So that's basically 1 per slice. And that leaves us with 6 eggs left over. Now we're gonna add a shit ton, and I mean a shit ton, of ground cinnamon. And then we're gonna add some pure vanilla extract, just a little bit of this. I mean, it's gonna make a lot, so boom. And these are 2 things, obviously you don't use it too much of, and I didn't add them in the cost just because I used a ton of cinnamon, but it barely looks like I even dented the bottle. There's so much in there. And then lastly, another thing, sugar. I didn't add that into it, but we're using some Splenda. Let's get these all added in. Now we're just gonna completely whisk this all together. It smells delicious, but that's mostly, it smells like cinnamon and sugar. But there we have it, the mixture all mixed in. Alright, well it's not hot enough yet, but it's heating up now. Let's get the other one started soaking. Only 13 more slices to go. Guys, and we are done with the French toast. The last one's looking a little depressing. There wasn't very much sauce left. That is looking absolutely delicious. But that's it for all the cooking. We're finally done with the French toast. I also do have this. It's original sugar-free syrup, only 15 calories. So guys, here's the macros of everything, and I'm gonna show you individually how much each meal consists of. But anyways guys, this was an all-day event. It did take quite a few hours to finish cooking everything, make it all up, but it does look absolutely delicious. And I must say, the hardest part is not the cooking, it's actually just not eating the food while you're cooking it. So I'm excited to see how this lasts. I want to see how the lettuce lasts in here. I think it's gonna be interesting. And then I want to see how these hold up in the microwave tomorrow morning. Let's see if they taste as good as they usually do when they're fresh. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out, guys.